It's a half a year ago you made the Disambiguation album. Are you working on new stuff now, or?
No, we haven't started working on anything new just yet. We have plans to, though, towards the end of the year, so not too much longer.
You've been labeled as this Christian metal band. Can you tell us about what Christianity means to you?
Well, for me personally, I am a Christian, and it's just a huge part of my life. It's where I go for guidance. It's where I go for strength, and when I feel weak. And it's definitely a role that I like to emulate and live in my life.
So, what does it mean for writing for the stuff that you play?
Well, for the band, we don't consider ourselves a Christian band anymore, and that's due to the fact that over the past few years, we've all been on this journey and have been affected differently. So some of the members of the band no longer consider themselves Christians, so therefore we don't refer to the band as a Christian band anymore.
There's been a lot of change with members. I mean, it's a completely new lineup. What has that meant for the band?
I don't really consider it a completely new lineup. The original lineup was a band that started with some dudes in high school, and as people grow up, they don't want to be musicians. So our longest standing lineup has been the one in place since 2003, and that just changed last year when Aaron, our drummer, left the band. So we're still the same band. If you've heard us, you've probably heard the band that you're coming to see.
So it's going to be the same stuff. I mean, since 2003, it's not, consider it new because the original members are not there anymore.
Yeah, we're still creating the same way we always have. It's never the same thing over and over again, but we do our thing, and it's been what we've done.
Can you try to elaborate on the Disambiguation title? I mean, the letter in itself with the line through in Denmark, it's a letter, but what does it mean for you? Could you try to tell us about that?
That symbol that we use was something that when the art was done for a record of ours, it's how they did the O in our language, even though it's the U here, right?
Yeah, U.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, but that's just became the symbol for our band. It's what we've used on backdrops, and it's kind of that one thing that visually you can connect to us. As far as the record goes, we were thinking of doing a self-titled record, and then upon looking up some of the different American definitions for the letter, disambiguation was one of them, and we felt like it was pretty accurate to the current time in Underoath. Everything's kind of, yeah.
But disambiguation is also about getting some clarity. I mean, removing ambiguity. So could you try to elaborate on that?
Yeah, when Aaron left, we were in a position to completely. It was like a refreshing start, a new life of energy, and that all just kind of translated into the record.
A little bit about the visual side. I mean, you're known for very strong videos. What are your considerations when you're planning the visuals?
We're all into creativity. People who are able to do something that has never really been seen before, and is something that's not typically seen. That's always inspiring to us, and we just read through different ideas people have for videos, and usually just go with the one that we think is most creative and most visually appealing.
But are you all responsible for that, or is that a key man there with the videos?
Certain guys in the band are more strong focused on it, but we all have a say in that decision.
And what about the lyrics? Do you all contribute, or?
No, Spencer actually knows all the lyrics.
So no, no contributions for when you're making the music and.
No, at most maybe sometimes it's a rhythmic idea that could be passed along, but Spencer handles all the lyrics.
What are your considerations about the underoath sound? I mean, when there's commercial versus a more raw sound, do you consider that? I mean, metal may seem to be a genre that you have to stick within certain boundaries of.
Yeah, we definitely refuse to listen to boundaries. I think when we write songs, we just write what to make us happy, and once we're happy, we know people are probably going to be able to latch on to the honesty and the directness of it.
Okay, finally, what kind of music do you listen to at the moment in the band?
Personally, I listen to a lot of quieter stuff. I'm really into Radiohead. I like Ryan Adams a lot, and I've been listening to Muddy Waters a lot, actually.
So, do you agree in the band, or are there different, preferences?
Yeah, everyone comes from different spots in our band, and none of us are really big die-hard metalheads with metal running through our veins or nothing. We're all over the place and inspired by just creativity.
Okay, what do you think of the music industry compared to when you started out? Do you see any evolvement, or what? How do you see it? How do you perceive it today?
The music industry, I feel like, is tanking. The idea of selling music isn't something that's going to exist in the future, in my personal opinion. I don't think we can get back to charging something for music. So I think that's going to disappear, and it's going to be the live show and the interaction with the crowd that will be most valued.
Cool. Thank you very much. Have a nice show.